is 10, which is yung 1 to 10 na divisibility rules. Actually, marami siya, hanggang 100 siguro yung rules na to. Pero 10 lang yung feel ko mas need, kasi sa multiplication table naman hanggang 9 nga lang yung multiplication table, or 10 yung pinapakabisado. So, rules given is 1,536. Nakikita ba? So, sa divisibility rule 1, which is yung divisible by 1, actually, yun yung pinaka-basic na divisibility, since lahat ng numbers na dinivide sa 1 is same lang yung sagot. Example, 1,536 divided by 1 is equals to 1,536 lang. So, hindi siya magbabago kasi 1 lang naman yung dinidivide mo doon sa number na yan. So, ibig sabihin, itong 1,536 is automatically divisible by 1 na. So, paano ba yung divisible by 2? Sa divisible by 2, titignan lang natin yung dalawang numbers na nasa dulo ng whole number. Actually, yung divisibility rules for me is ginagamit ko lang siya pag yung digit is more than 2 na. Pero pag 2 digit lang yung dinidivide is hindi ko na siya ginagamitan ng divisibility rules. Thus, ginagamit ko is multiplication table na. So, etong divisibility rules is para lang malaman mo kung ano ba yung divisible sa isang number na to. So, sa divisibility rule number 2, which is malalaman natin if this number is divisible by 2 by just looking at the last 2 digits ng whole number, which is 36. And we all know naman na 36 is divisible by 2. So, para malaman natin kung divisible by 2 or pasok siya sa divisibility rule number 2 is dapat yung last digit niya, which is etong dalawang to, is divisible by 2. 36 divided by 2 is divisible by 2, diba? 18 ang sagot. So, pasok siya sa divisibility rule by 2. Wait, what ba? So, next is divisibility rule number 3. Titingnan naman natin if this number is divisible by 3. By that, kung paano siya gawin is simply add mo lang lahat tong numbers na 1, 5, 3, 6. Add mo lang siya. 1 plus 5 is equals to 6 plus 3 is equals to 9 plus 6. Wait, 6. And again natin. 3 is 9. 15 is equals to 15. Which 15, yung total niya is dapat divisible by 3. 15 is divisible by 3, di ba? So, para i-check pa natin, parang, let's say, syempre, lahat naman tayo may trust issue. Ay, di ako naniniwala dyan. Di ka ba naniniwala? Sige, i-add ulit natin yung 1 plus 5. Yung sum, i-add mo ulit. 1 plus 5 is equals to 6. 6 is divisible by 3. So, ibig sabihin, si 1,536 is divisible by 3. So, next naman is divisibility rule by 4. Ayan. Sa divisibility rule by 4, dapat tignan ulit yung dulong numbers. Actually, same lang naman sila eh. So, titignan mo ulit yung dulong numbers, which is same lang sa the divisibility rule number 2. And 36 is divisible by 4, di ba? 36 is divisible by 4 is equals to 9. So, ibig sabihin, itong 1,536 is divisible by 4. So, easy pa. Next is divisibility rule number 5 na. So, obvious naman, kapag divisibility rule by 5 na, dapat yung dulo niya is 0 or 5 lang. Which, hindi naman 0 or 5 yung dulo niya, di ba? 1, 5, 3, 6. Hindi naman 0 and 5 yung dulo niya. So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya divisible by 5. Simple lang, titignan mo lang dulo para malaman mo na divisible by 5 siya. So, divisible by 6. Divisibility number 6 na tayo. So, dito is dapat para masabi mong divisible by 6 siya is dapat divisible siya both by 2 and 3, which 1,536 is both divisible by 2 and 3. Paano po pag 2 lang? Paano po pag 3 lang? Hindi pwede yun. Dapat both silang kasama or divisible ng isang whole number. So, doon mo lang masasabi na divisible siya by 6. Ay, nabura ko. So, easy pa. Para naman yung 7. Actually, yung divisibility rule number 7 is not really common sa divisibility rules. Kasi, if manonood ka sa YouTube, pag tinuro yung divisibility rules, commonly tinuturo lang is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ay, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Hindi na siya sinasama. Pero sa divisibility rule number 7 is yung dulang number, wait, isa, baguan. 1, 5, 8, 6. Yung dulang numbers na 6 is idodoble mo, which is 12, di ba? 12 siya. So, after mo idulo yan, yung sagot na to is ima-minus mo sa tatlong natira na hindi mo ginalaw kanina. So, ang mangyayari dyan is 153 minus 12 is equals to 141, di ba? And dapat, yung 141 na yan is divisible by 7, which yung 141 is not divisible by 7. So, ibig sabihin, itong 1536 na to is not divisible by 7. Kasi, dito, hindi siya divisible by 7 yung sagot niya sa, yung sagot niya sa difference is not divisible by 7. So, dapat divisible siya by 7. So, sa 8 naman, divisibility rule number 2 is dapat yung last 3 digits niya is divisible by 8. So, yung 5, 3, 6, which is yung dulo ng ating given is dapat divisible by 8. Which this is divisible by 8. Ang sagot is 67. So, ibig sabihin, by that, masasabi natin, yung 1,536 is divisible by 8. So, sa divisibility rule number 9 naman. Sa divisibility rule number 9 naman, is same lang kay divisibility rule number 3. Pero, diba sa divisibility rule number 3, is dapat divisible siya kay 3. Pero dito, dapat divisible kay 9. Ay, ulit tayo. 5 plus 3 plus 6, 9, 15. Which 15 is not divisible by 9, di ba? So, hindi natin siya pwede masasabi na divisible siya kay 9. Kasi, yung 15 naman, hindi siya divisible kay 9. Dapat, divisible, kunwari, example, 18 yung total. So, ibig sabihin, divisible siya kay 9. Pero hindi siya 18 or anything na divisible kay 9. So, hindi mo siya masasabing divisible siya kay 9. So, next is divisibility rule number 10 is simple lang naman, basta yung dulo niya is 0. Meron lang namang ibang techniques yun, pero yung pinaka lang kasi is titignan mo kung yung dulo niya is 0. So, yun lang. Any questions mo? Wait lang, i-recap ko na lang muna. Recap. So, divisibility rule number 1, lahat ng numbers na i-divide kay 1 is same lang yung total. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng numbers na i-divide kay 1 is always divisible by 1. So, lahat ng numbers yun. Sa divisibility rule number 2, titignan mo yung dalawang dulo ng number. Example, 1, 5, 3, 6. Yung dulo niya is 3, 6. Ibig sabihin, titignan mo yung dulo na yun, which is yung 3, 6, if divisible by yun kay 2. Next is divisibility rule number 3. Dito naman is ipag-add mo lahat ng numbers na nasa given mo. 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6. Yung total yun is dapat divisible by 3. Kung may trust issue ka pa, i-sum mo ulit yung total na nakuha mo kanina. Example, yung 15, i-sum ulit natin. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6, which is divisible by 3. So, divisibility rule number 4 is titignan ulit yung dalawang dulo same sa number 2. If divisible naman siya by 4. Sa divisibility rule number 5, titignan mo kung yung dulo niya is 0 or 5. Sa divisibility rule number 6 naman, dapat both divisible by 2 and 3. Bawal kulang, bawal may isang alis, dapat dalawa silang. Example, yan, 1,536 is both divisible by 2 and 3, so means it is divisible by 6. So, sa divisible by 7, or divisibility rule number 7, dapat ang last number or yung ones na nasa given mo is times mo sa 2 or i-double mo, then ima-minus mo yon sa mga numbers na hindi natira. Example, yung 6 niya, 6 times 2 is equals to 12, 153 minus 12, ima-minus mo siya doon. So, after mo ma-total yun, or ma-minus mo, dapat yung total nun is divisible by 7. And next is visibility rule number 8. If yung last 3 digit naman is divisible by 2. If yung tatlong digit na is divisible. So, divisibility rule number 9 naman is same lang kay divisibility rule number 3, which is i-add mo lahat ng numbers na nasa given mo, then dapat naman divisible siya kay 9. So, next naman is divisibility rule by 10. Titingnan mo lang doon and kung 0 yung doon. That's all. Or you want another given? You can, give me, number na nag-range siguro. Wala namang may question. All goods naman, no? Nag-gets naman po. If may question or concerns po, pwede na. Okay, that's all po. I hope you learned something new po. And, yun lang.
Hello po. Pwede po ilan pa pong examples?
Ano po?
More examples pa po.
Oh, okay. Let's try higher numbers. Okay. Ito yung examples. Okay. Okay. So, input nga kanina, divisibility rule number 1. Lahat ng numbers na divide sa 1 is automatically divisible by 1. So, automatic natin yung magiging 1. So, next naman is divisibility rule number 2. Yung 89, pag divide ba sa 2 is sagot ba dyan is full number or like exactly? Di ba hindi? So, ibig sabihin sa 89 is not divisibility by 2. So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya pwedeng hindi divisible by 2. So, x natin. Wait, lagyan natin dito para. X na natin. Kasi hindi. So, sa divisibility rule naman, na number 3, is for number 5 plus 6. Isasama ulit. 11. Lagyan natin dito. Dito. So, 7 is 18.
18, 26, 35, 5, divided by 3, which is not. Oh,
35 is 35 is not divisible by 3. Diba? Hindi siya divisible by 3. So, ibig sabihin, si 3, x na yan. Sorry, x na yan. So, sa divisibility rule naman ng number 4 is same lang kay, ay, hindi pala same. Ay, pala, same pala. Sorry, same kay 2. Titingnan ulit yung dulo. 89 ba divisible by 4? No. Ibig sabihin, x ulit yan. X ulit si 4, di naman divisible, di naman lang yan. Galing na si 5. Di naman 0 and 5 yung dulo, di ba? So, hindi siya divisible. So, sa 6, divisible ba siya? Divisible ba siya? Yung 6? Di ba? Why no? Kasi di naman siya divisible by 2 and 3 eh. Or, di ba dapat lagi silang magkasama? Dapat, kung divisible si 2, dapat divisible din si 3. Eh, hindi naman sila divisible. So, ibig sabihin, automatically, hindi na divisible si 6. Malabo na siya mangyari. So, 7, so mataas-taas ko 9 times 2 is equals to 18. Ay, wait lang. Paano ulit ako eh. Parang nakalimutan. So, sa ginawa ko po, bakit ko po multiply, yun po kasi yung rule. Dapat kapag sa divisibility rule number 7, yung dulong number is, or yung nasa ones place na number is times mo sa 2. So, ano ba ito? 9 times 2 is equals to 18. So, 10 minus, so magiging 5, 6, 7, 8 na nun, di ba? Minus 18 is equals to 5, 6, 6, 0. Which, ang taas naman, parang may malalaman na divisible ba yan? Okay, 7. Eh, di kunin mo ulit yung dulo. 0. 0 times 2 is equal to 0. Di minus mo, ganun pa din. Eh, wala nang chance para mag-ano kasi kahit i-minus mo naman yung 0 is ganun pa rin yung sagot. So, ang gagawin na lang natin is i-long division na lang. If i-divide natin siya, hindi siya applicable. Hindi siya divisible by 7. So, ibig sabihin, 7 kasi hindi na pwede. Kasi malabo na din naman maging 7. Pwede yung maging 7. Eh. So, next naman is divisible by divisibility rule number 8, which is dapat yung last 3 digit niya 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9 divided by 8 is not, wait, tama ba? 7, 8, 9 divided by 8, hindi siya divisible by 8. So, si 7, 8, 9 is not divisible by 8. So, X is not counted. The next is divisibility rule naman. So, since meron na tayo dito na solving naman sa 3, kasi same lang naman, pero pinagkaiba, dapat divisible naman siya by 9. Si 35 ba divisible by 9? No, it's not divisible by 9. So, ibig sabihin, x na to. Hindi siya divisible by 9. Eh, lalo na, di siya divisible by 10. Hindi mo siya 0. Di naman dulo niya yung 0. Ibig sabihin, si 56,789 is only divisible by 1. Pero nga, as I said earlier nga, madaming divisibility rules, pero yung tinuturo ko lang is yung fundamental. So, I hope you understand. Okay na ba? Or may questions? What are the questions? Ano na? Ano pinakamaliit? Like, ano ba? Pinakamaliit na number na divisible from 1 to 10? Hindi ko sagot yung tanong mo kasi totally, hindi ko rin po alam. Pero kasi, yun nga, ginagamit ko lang to for faster solving. Actually, sabi daw dito, yung divisibility rule daw is used para di na gumamit ng long process. Which is true naman, kasi pag higher numbers na kasi, di ba, mahirap mag-long division, right? So, ginagawa ko na lang is, is 0 pwede divisible by Oh, no. Actually, walang divisibility rule ang 0. Wala pang divisibility. Hanggang, 1. 1 to 100 siguro ang divisible rules. Pero tinuro ko lang is 1. Pero basta yung tatandaan nyo na yung key points dun. 1. Divisibility rule by 1. Lahat ng mga numbers is equals to 1. So, automatic 1. 2. Dulong numbers. Divisible by 1. Yung 3, add mo. Then dapat yung total is divisible by 3. Pag ayaw mo pa, i-add mo ulit. Titingnan mo kung divisible naman. Wait. Tanong ko lang dito. Village number. Ang hirap ng mga tanong niyo. Anyways, to answer that, paano malaman ko ang equation? Gamit. Why? Hindi ko siya masagot. Honestly, hindi ko po alam. Paano malalaman kung anong equation? Paano ang equation? Like, kung anong divisibility rule ba? Or anong given yung gagamitin? What type of equation yung sinasabi? Magagamit. Oh, yes. Yes, it is used for easy division. Para di ka na long process ng division na yung lalagyan mo ng yung example, lalagyan mo ng ganun na hindi ka nagagamit niyan. Pwede naman, gumamit ka niyan. Gagamit ka pa rin siguro niyan. Super taas niya. Plus and minus. May negative sign. And positive. Tama ba? Like yung plus and minus. Sa may rule ba? Example sa divisibility rule, kapag may times mo na, na-double mo na is, minus mo sa number na natira. Yun ba yung mean po? Tama ba? Or positive or negative? Sinasabi dito.
May nag-raise hand. Yes, Ella.
Oh, sorry. Visible yung screen? Hindi nakikita yung screen? Hindi ba?
Sa akin lang.
Anong visible? Hindi visible yung... Is there any question for clarifications? Hindi yung naka-raise na. Naka-equation. Like, kunwari, sample, 300 minus 200 na gano'n. We can put equation plus and negative. Or positive and negative. Ano equation po ba? Like, equation po na, example, x squared plus x, ganyan yung nakabuo po. Actually, ginagamit lang po to for whole numbers po. Examples po, 1,270, like that. Hindi po siya maano sa mga equations po na nakabuo. Like, example, x squared din. Yes, yun yung pinaka-point nga. Yung sinabi ko kanina, divisibility rules is just para malaman mo kung ano ba talaga divisible yung isang number or yung whole number. Di ba kasi pag nag-divide tayo, iniisip pa natin kung ano pwedeng i-divide dito sa dito. So, yung divisibility rules is iniiwasan na tayong gumamit ng long division or long process pa ng pag-divide. So, if equation yung tinatanong mo, like example, may 10 squared plus 20 squared plus 30 cubed, hindi po siya applicable sa equations sa mga ganun. Ang purpose lang po ng divisibility rule is para malaman mo kung saan ba divisible yung isang number. Pero sa equation, hindi po siguro siya pwedeng gamitin. I think mas mahirapan kayo. Yung naka-raise hand. May question pa po ba? Or wala na po? Everything is clear na po ba? And naiintindihan na po. And that's all po sa divisibility rule. Thank you.
Kuya Kurt, may sasabihin ka po. Ka po ba?
One day, ako na no,
Ate Heidi pa po ata. Ano ba? Ay,
so, hindi. Ako binili niya.